Hi, everyone, and welcome to this tech tour on remote production services. Mike Davis, good to see you. How are you, Mr. Chairman?
Ken, I'm doing great, thanks.
Excellent. So, yeah, glad you could join us. We wanted to kind of tee up this tour, which is going to involve a number of our sponsors kind of giving quick little presentations on their services and such. So, I guess I want to kind of look back a little bit as far as give me a sense from your standpoint of what the remote production services, the MEPs of the world, the Game Creeks, the Switches has done, working with your teams as far as the past year to kind of keep things back to normal, sort of. Just walk through that challenge and
Yeah,
how they're doing.
well, the whole family of remote production services has basically been evolving for the past, frankly, 10 years. And what the pandemic has brought us is a wild acceleration in the technology. And that's been met with some really compelling solutions from different vendors. And some of the tech tours that you're going to be seeing are made up of the strategies using this technology. So what we're seeing right now is a big move into not only using remote production to do productions wholesale, but also using remote production strategies to slice off parts of larger productions, be it replay or graphics or enhancements, a variety of things. So we're at Fox, we're definitely using a whole variety of these things, and it's terrific to see the marketplace respond to the needs of remote production, which of course will be with us for the time past when the pandemic passes.
Sure, sure. All right, let's take a look at a couple of videos, and then we'll be back for another quick question.
Before the action starts, and before the stars come out to play, you'll find us, preparing for the moments that matter.
Sensational from Gareth Bale!
So when the magic happens, you can trust us to make sure you don't miss a beat.
Hello and welcome to Match Night Live.
From fast cars, to reality TV, to music concerts, we're uniquely placed to deliver in a complex, ever-evolving, multi-platform broadcast landscape.
Founded in 2000, today we employ over 500 people.
And with offices all over the world, we're experts in providing complex live broadcast facilities, bespoke cutting-edge graphics and production services for both film and TV, as well as working directly with rights holders, teams and federations.
Hello to Chelsea fans.
Hey Chelsea fans.
We know that today, the main event is no longer the only show in town. And that means offering people more. From unique social media content and behind-the-scenes footage, all the while ensuring we continue to bring state-of-the-art technology and production nous to the biggest sporting and entertainment events on the planet.
How are you? Hope to find you all very well. My name is Mario Souza. I'm the head of sales and marketing of Mediapro US. I'm here with my colleague Emily Planas, Mediapro Group CTO, and we are here to talk a little bit about Mediapro Group improvements during the year 2020, especially due to COVID-19. We'll start talking a little bit about the improvements we did on the remote production when the new challenges were very, very heavy. So, Emily, can you explain us, everybody, what happened during the year?
Hi, Mario. How are you? During the lockdown, that was a very stressful period. We needed to decide how we will start working when the competitions restart. And thanks to our experience in remote production during last year, we had the opportunity to develop a new remote production system. We named delocalized production, because what we are doing is operate remotely the equipment we have in the OB bands. And thanks to this, we protect our people that are involved in the production. We have no limitations in terms of remote production. We need to maintain the quality of service we are doing for all our clients. For the production of La Liga, for example, was critical.
But how many cameras are you used to do the remote productions in La Liga Soccer League?
With the new method, we are working with the typical 25 camera productions with no problems. We have the shaders and EVS operators working from one of our production centers, Madrid, Barcelona, or Paris, with no need to travel for these productions.
One thing that on top of the remote production that happened due to COVID is basically also the improvements of the changes in the game. I mean, the soccer stadiums will not be possible to have public. They ask us to simulate, virtualize the crowds in the stadiums. We start from Spain, where we implement it was the first league to start this new usage of existing technology, Mediapro technology. But then it was used in some other competitions, like in the Canadian Premier League and also CONMEBOL and the Argentinian leagues. How tough was the adapt with the limited time to this new technology?
It was a very good experience, because when the TV directors and La Liga asked for this crazy idea, without time to develop, because this was at the last moment when they decided to restart La Liga. We had less than 1 month to develop the system, to design the 3D models of all the stadiums, first and second division, with no time to test, because nobody plays during the lockdown. And now we are working with up to 38 matches per match day.
I follow a little bit more about the other projects that we did in Canada and also in South America. And some differences, the same kind of technology, augmented realities, but with the different approaches. In Canada was more for the advertising, less for the simulate the public or the audience, the people there. One thing that appeared this year also was the uses of augmented reality together with our OmniCam for Sky aerial camera. Can you explain a little bit more what was done?
We started working with the Omni4Sky camera with the tracking system included in the Omni4Sky for adding this augmented reality with the Omni4Sky flying over the players during the Clásico of this season. This Clásico had 5 virtual layers in augmented reality, in the pitch, in DVR, and one of these layers was the augmented reality graphics using the Omni4Sky camera. We have the Omni4Sky camera in La Liga in Spain, in the French league, and other competitions, as you know, in America. No?
I mean, we without augmented reality, because it was exactly during the pandemic, we used the OmniCam for Sky in all the matches of the MLS is Back tournament in Orlando. Supported by boom lifts with all the storms in the Orlando during the summer was a very tricky challenge, because every single day to move down and move up all the boom lifts, but it worked very well, and it proved that the system is very well matured for the very tough environments like we did in the MLS is Back. Taking this opportunity, and because we are limited in time, just to tell everybody that during the year, OmniCam for Sky Lite version is a smaller camera, was already developed and deployed in the first matches. That was in Portugal, soccer matches, but was basically a smaller gear for smaller spaces with the same level of quality. 4K, can be, of course, HD. With the same security level of the OmniCam for Sky full version. And we hope that we will continue, and please see all the tech tours on the SVG. And we hope to find you again together in the next year SDG Summit, and we hope that without COVID. Thank you very much. And Emily, nice to speak with you. Thank you for your being with us.
These are unprecedented times in our industry and our world. We have been fortunate to come together to meet these challenges as an industry to get back to the business of broadcasting and live events. Change is everywhere and trends are accelerating. At NEP, we've been developing and implementing remote and virtual solutions around the globe. We've stepped up to today's challenges by using our experience to deploy these solutions and fast-tracking implementation of the latest in IP, cloud, and AR technology. Our ability to now have live remote equipment operators, remote content producers, and remote on-camera contributors in corporate, entertainment, and particularly in sports is a game changer for the future of our industry. I'm talking to you today from my home in Tarzana, California. This seemed like the perfect way to introduce these technologies we've been working on. Remote kits allow us to connect our clients to our wide and growing slate of remote, cloud-based solutions. I'm joined today real-time by some of my colleagues around the country. Jay Deutsch is joining us from our hub in DC, and Jason Newman is in our virtual studio facility in Nashville. Let's check in with Jason and take a look at some of the ways we've been able to innovate our solutions.
Thanks, Howie. I'm here on one of NEP's smart stages in Nashville. On these stages, we can create literally any type of set imaginable. And as you can see, using NEP's remote contribution studio kits, we can add remote, socially distanced contributors to the show easily. Like Howie. How you doing today, Howie?
Hey, Jason. That set looks really good today.
You know what? Let's go ahead and change it up just a little bit. What do you think of this?
Yeah, that's pretty slick.
That's what's so amazing about this stage. We can easily create multiple sets from just one location. Hey, how easy was it setting up that remote contributor kit today?
You know what, Jason? It came in 2 cases. It was plug and play and had minimal latency, so it was pretty simple.
Yeah, it's great. And NEP can provide similar solutions for remote audience gallery or press event, allowing audience members to interact in real time. And hey, if we got Howie to set up one, it can't be that hard, can it?
Haha, really funny, Jason, but seriously, really appreciate you showing us the smart set today. Now that we've seen Nashville, we're going to head 2,700 miles east of California to Washington, D.C., and have Jay Deutsch give us a tour of the D.C. hub. Jay?
Thanks, Howie. I'm here in NEP's DC hub, where normally I'd be wearing a mask, but I am the only one in the production control room today. No camera operator, locked off tripod, so it's just me. Here's where we're able to support and deploy all of our remote production solutions, virtual production solutions, remote contribution workflows like we're doing here today, virtual edit, and media bank. Let's take a tour now. For virtual edit, our hub hosts the resources required to support multiple editorial workflows, live, near live, or entirely posted. How do we do it? We host high-performance virtualized instances of all shapes and sizes, ranging from graphics-driven Adobe Creative Cloud and Avid Media Composer to live production environments using EBS IP Director for making production-oriented decisions on content in real time. We can deploy our zero-client edit kits across the country where users, from their homes, are connected to virtual machines hosted in our Washington, D.C. hub. MediaBank is our cloud-based media asset management platform. It takes what can be an overwhelming amount of metadata and media and actually turns it into an enjoyable, easy-to-use experience, complete with powerful tools for archiving, searching, collaborating, and publishing. When we combine this with our virtual edit system, production teams can access not just their entire archive of available footage, but content being generated real-time on-site as well. And in turn, they can make their edits available to their whole team instantly via one easy-to-use interface. Let's go back to you, Howie.
NEP is committed to continuing our drive for innovation, and we're proud to offer a full range of virtual, remote, and cloud-based solutions. Get in touch with us today to find out how we can help bring your production team together even when you're far apart.
So Mike, obviously I know that's been a challenging year for everybody. Yourselves, all the networks, obviously thousands of freelancers, tens of thousands of freelancers, and the production service providers, who lost a lot of their businesses. The events kind of vanished. So the revenues vanished. They're still with us, thank God. But what do you see as the challenge for next year as far as, and how you and the remote production services providers are going to kind of, get through this whole situation as we kind of hopefully get through it by next August or so?
Well, I think that in terms of what's available now and what the vendors that you've seen are providing, it's really a dream it, do it kind of time. And the challenges that are going to be, Ken, can we start that one again?
Yeah, sure.
You're fire away again.
All right. All right, thanks, Mike. So I do want to spin forward. Sorry, let me start over. All right, we're back with Mike Davis. Mike, I want to spin forward a little bit and look at 2021. How do you see your relationships evolving with your remote production service partners and vendors? And then how do you kind of see their services responding to what's going on in the marketplace right now as well?
Well, I think it's only going to grow. I think that we are in a dream it, do it kind of stage in terms of distributed production, in terms of remote production, in terms of thinking outside the box in terms of how we do shows and how we can create quality shows. So I think that what we're doing now will only grow, respond, and be available for evolution as we move ahead. So remote production is certainly not going away. I don't think anybody thinks that it is post-COVID. And in fact, I think it will only grow and expand further.
All right, great, excellent. All right, well, let's go back to the tours. And thanks again, Mike. See you soon.
Anytime.
Hi, I'm Amy Scheller, Senior Vice President of Strategy and Development at Program Productions, and we are thrilled to be part of this year's SVG Summit. We've never been prouder to be part of this community. It's no secret that our industry has always been about adapting and overcoming. It's why we're rising to new heights to meet our clients' needs with a peerless new program, Kingsbridge Shared Services. This powerful platform combines Program Productions, XLT Management Services, and ProCruise to offer unrivaled service in labor management, payroll, human resources, innovative technologies, and more. This unparalleled utility brings you the best in the business. Kingsbridge gets you Program Productions, North America's leader in production labor management. With local expertise and national reach, we have the industry's most comprehensive database of technicians and the country's best crewing coordinators located on the ground in local markets throughout North America. We're the employer of choice for field technicians around the United States and Canada. And our national union relationship management successes are backed up by the nation's most respected corporate counsel team. Kingsbridge gets you XLT Management Services, the industry's most advanced payroll, HR, and labor management services platform. We take on the burden, and we've got you covered. State and federal compliance assurance, employee required training and tracking services, recruitment, vetting, and background checks, the ability to handle below the line, above the line, and talent payrolls, advanced union reporting capabilities, a la carte union relationship management services, national benefit programs including health and 401k plans, and so much more. And Kingsbridge gets you ProCruise, the essential resource management platform, the digital evolution of event labor management. As the country's recognized technology standard for live events, ProCruise is built by event professionals for event professionals. That's why this revolutionary app grants your teams unprecedented access to real-time information and the ability to communicate efficiently in a fast-paced environment. With Kingsbridge, you get client access to the ProCruise portal for operations and finance, and employee access to the ProCruise mobile application. The Enterprise Resource System and mobile app are used by over 10,000 technicians every day, with an overall reduction of field overtime by almost 10% nationally. But that's the numbers, not the action. Let's see what ProCrews can do. When a user logs in, they are taken to the My Jobs page, where you can view current and upcoming jobs. With multiple clients and events, there's a lot to keep track of, so technicians can use filters by event date range. Jobs can be viewed by month using the customizable calendar. When opening the job, technicians can sign in and out with our virtual time clock. It's geo-fenced within an allowable radius of the venue. If you're operating remotely or through an at-home production off-site model, the feature can be disabled to allow workers to punch in from anywhere. Crews can conveniently upload their expenses in real time. From meals to mileage, thumbnails of a receipt are uploaded with the snap of a photo. This allows technicians to be reimbursed quickly and accurately. With one touch, crews can direct dial or text their coordinator or job site point of contact. Notifications ensure each technician is kept up to speed with important reminders and updates. Through notes and real-time chat features, coordinators can reach any crew member on a job with specific instructions, facilitating two-way conversation. The message board acts like a chat feature, sending group messages to all crew members on site. And on the back-end side, the event management database workflow can be effectively divided into 4 phases: job creation, job management, job review, payroll processing. The robust and easy process means payroll is fully integrated with the use of ProCrews. It's all handled securely through an employee portal and a client portal for seamless access and utility. The promise of Kingsbridge is loyalty meets legacy. We take our deep wealth of experience and work tirelessly on your behalf. As our industry continues to change, there's one constant: the best experience with the top talent. Where others see obstacles, we build bridges, and we'll cross them together.
Hello SVG, my name is Alex Joyce. I am one of the senior sales engineers for The Switch. Obviously, the big topic of conversation is COVID and how it's affected our lives and our industry. The concept of remote production workflows have been discussed for years, but the production shutdown in March made that need immediate. Making TV from home had to happen, and many broadcasters were left scrambling to put together a patchwork of services to stay on the air. This includes the combination of studio and remote work-from-home solutions to allow folks access to control room resources like multi-viewers and communication systems from their homes, be it a bedroom, basement, closet, or other newly constructed work-from-home locations. There was also a need to tie in the facility truck side. Directors, producers, graphics operators, play-by-play talent, support engineers, everyone needed access. Now, during this time, The Switch has provided the transmission services that have kept your productions on the air. With the launch of the Mimic cloud-based production platform, we can also help produce your events. Now, let's be honest, we've made it 8 months, staying on the air with duct tape, hot glue, well done. But it doesn't have to stay this hard. The Mimic cloud-based production platform provides one place where your entire team can work together. Leveraging our extensive fiber network and connectivity into every major sports venue, we can provide our own production services team to package an event or just provide the transmission to allow any solution to be used. This agnostic approach allows us to help any production make air quickly and safely with the quality that sports viewers demand. Now, specifically, the ability for users to control truck and facility devices from the safety of their living room is an option that we can provide using low latency, high resolution remote desktop solutions over our high-speed fiber network. Now, what markets can we help? All of them. Our Mimic cloud-based production platform can be used for Tier 1 pre- and post-shows, social media publishing, Tier 2 college productions that require careful budget models, and especially esports events, which are wildly popular. Awards shows are a perfect application for the Mimic clipping and editing features, and can also stream to over 20 destinations simultaneously, both OTT and linear. Now, our studios and control rooms are very busy right now with virtual press conferences, REMI, and full productions, all with a focus on safety and quality. A recent production allowed teams in LA, New York, Miami, and London to collaborate seamlessly using the Mimic cloud-based production platform and coordinating comms, transmission, editing, and distribution while allowing the client to view and communicate in real time from their homes. Now, as an example, today I am joining this event from my home and can also produce a full production in our Mimic platform and stream to any OTT destination, all with my laptop and my residential internet service. And because of the cloud, the heavy lifting doesn't take place in my laptop and allows everyone to contribute to a production with ease. Now, I personally love solving puzzles, and the team at The Switch is available to scale up to any size production challenge, working directly with colleges to help train the faculty and students on their events while concurrently setting up for the Super Bowl are all part of our offerings. We are hopeful and optimistic that we will emerge from this period stronger, smarter, and with an appreciation for the things that we may have taken for granted in the past. It's likely that production and the way we make content has changed forever, but that doesn't have to be a negative. Cloud platforms that allow us to work together across locations and time zones, making amazing content, will prove that we can be stronger, even when we're not physically together. The Switch is always on and available to you 24/7, 365, and we're ready for 2021 and beyond.
Well, that concludes today's tech tour on remote production services. Thanks again to all of our sponsors involved with this project: Gravity Media, NEP, Program Productions, and The Switch. And of course, thanks to our chairman from Fox Sports, Mike Davis. Please, everybody, be sure to check out the rest of our tech tours, and we look forward to seeing you all soon.